Hello guys, today I'm gonna make a video on volatility indices. I'm gonna start with the V75, V25, V100, and lastly we're gonna end with V50. This is V75, the weekly chart. As you can see, we have made wave 1, 2, oh, what's wrong here? We've made wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what's left here, guys, is for us to complete this last move of wave 5 to the upside. And currently, when we're looking at the weekly time frame, V75 is extremely bullish. We are extremely bullish. And if we use the Fibonacci to project our expected levels of wave 5, as you can see, this is what we have. Our first level for those conservative traders, this is where our first level will be. And aggressive traders, this is where our last level will be, as you can see according to the numbers here. This is what we should expect on V75. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last fifth move to the upside. Let's go down into the lower time frame, something like the daily. Right, as I said earlier, V75, we've got a triangle. This is what we have, our triangle. But however, this triangle violates some of the Elliot wave guidelines. Let me show you. This is A, B, C, D, E. And the bigger move to the upside, bigger move to the upside. This is the structure that we have. But unfortunately, here, 1, 2, 3, 4. These points that I have marked in red circles violate the Elliot wave, in that this wave D here, okay, let me label them. A, no, this is our A, B, C, D, and our E here. Right, wave D breaks the end of wave B, same as E breaks C. So that is why I say this thing violates the Elliot wave rules. But however, the bigger structure conforms with this, that this is a triangle. Then for now, we'll work with that this is a triangle. And the move to the upside, as you can see, we've made 1, 2, 3, and our 4 here, and our 5 somewhere there. So not forgetting that between wave 2 and wave 3, we should have 3 minor waves, 5 minor waves to complete our wave 3. We've got wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5 to make our complete wave 3. And now for our wave 4, I've got 3 scenarios for the wave 4, the corrective wave 4. And the first scenario, we're gonna have something like this. Expect something like this: A, B, and me. C. This is our first scenario. This is what we're going to expect: an A, a B, and a C. And from here, we have our move to the upside to complete our wave 5. Second scenario, we're gonna have something like A, B, C, and a move to the upside to complete our wave 5. This is the second scenario. In this scenario, meaning we are going to break this level and come into the red box here. This is the second scenario. In the last scenario, I expect to see something like A, B, C into this yellow box and the move to the upside. Still we'll be having an A, B, and a C. So in both the scenario, in all the scenarios, what I noticed is that we have our move to the downside to this level. We have our move in all the scenarios. We have a move, a sell move that comes to this level here. In all the scenarios, we have got a move, a sell that comes here. So this is what I expect. Then the reason why I put my wave 4 here, why I plotted my wave 4 here, there should be alternation between wave 2 and wave 4. So wave 2 here, let's do it together. Let us do it together. Want us to do it together. Wave 2 here. Right, if wave 2 is between 50 and 61.8, our wave 4 will be between 23 and 38. So let's check what we have. Right, for wave 4, it's currently, this is our 38, this is our 23, and our invalidation level will be the 50%. Listen guys, listen carefully. Wave 2 and 4, there should be alternation. If wave 2 is between 50 and 61.8, wave 4 will be between 23 and 38. If wave 2 is between 23 and 38, then our wave 4 will be between 50 and 61.8. And if that fails, if the scenario fails on either of the corrective waves, there's one thing that in this case here, wave 2 fell in between 51 and 68.1. So meaning that our concrete level here is the 50%. Wave 4 must not break this 50% Fibonacci level. If it breaks, we invalidate this count. So what we should expect, the worst case scenario is an A, B, and a C not breaking the 50%, not breaking the 50% level. So I think now it's clear, and I'll show you why again I chose this area. I chose this area using the Fibonacci 1 and 2. I'm gonna show you why I chose this area. Let me show you why I chose this level as a very, very good area for our wave 4. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This area has been in resistance for 6 times, and probably now this area of resistance is going to be our area of support for the 7th time. That is why this area is our golden level. This area is our golden level. See the move coming here and then going to the upside. So guys, get ready for this move. Don't miss it. It's a very, very, very good move. I'll be very sad if you missed this, guys. So we can conclude that this pair for the moment, it's bearish from this level, from these levels up to this area. This, and you see our buys. Okay, now guys, let's go to V25. Let's go to V25. Right, V25 will go V25. Right, guys, this is V25. V25. I'm not going to dwell much on this because it's just clear and straightforward. You've got a diagonal with one, two, three, four, 5, and it's very straightforward. Very clear, no explanation, no much explanation required there. No much explanation required there. And then this is V25. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a 5 out of this chart. Let me just pull it in. Right. So for the time being, we've completed A, B, C. We're now looking for the move to the downside here. This is our first target for the conservative traders, and the last move to the downside for those aggressive traders. So I'm looking to see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'll be out here. The rest, what happens here, I'm not gonna trade this. So for now, to me, this pair is bearish again. This pair is bearish. Some trading advice here I would like to share with you. I am in this pair. I'm in this pair. I'm totally in this pair. I'm totally in this pair. I sold here, and this is where my stop loss is. This is where my stop is. I put my stop here. This is where my stop loss is, because this stop loss is already breaching our wave 1. It's inside wave 1, and as you know that according to Elliot wave rule, wave 4 should not overlap or breach the territory of wave 1. So if it cuts me out, I'll definitely know that wave 4 breached into wave 1 territory. Right, V100, V100, this is V100. I'm not gonna show you the big. Okay, let me just show you the long-term structure. What we have now focused. Okay, guys, this is what we have in the long-term forecast. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. This is the long-term, full long-term forecast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then an A, a B, a C. This is the long-term forecast of V100 that we have so far. So you can see that there is a real lot of money here. A real lot of money. A real lot of money. Okay, that's clear. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 there. So what I've always been emphasizing is between wave 2 and 3 there must be 5 waves. As you can see, there's wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. So okay, here we go now. We have completed wave 4, an A, a B, and a C. Now what is left? To me, what I see something like this. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. So we should expect something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For this pair, guys, I am bullish. I'm totally bullish. I'm 90% bullish on this pair. 90% bullish. I'm bullish on this pair. What else is left for me to show you? Yes. So for now, guys, look for your entries for the long side, for the long term, for the upside, your entries to the upside, entries to the upside to complete our wave 5, which is in red here. As you can see, this is wave 3, wave 4, and our wave 5 there. Yes, 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 yes. Let me also share with you something again that might help you. That might help you. As I was saying, this is long term. This is purely long term. Yeah, really, really, really long term. Long term. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is very, very, very long term. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. What you should note, we have already made. Let me use a different color. Okay. We've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As I was saying, guys, between wave 2 and wave 3, we should have what? 5 good waves. So for now, this is the wave that we are struggling to complete here. This is the last wave that we're struggling to complete to give us our wave 3. And from here, we're going to have another 3 waves, which will be like an A, a B, a C to complete our wave 4. And from wave 4 here, we're going to have another 5 waves, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete our wave 5. And we are going again to have an A, a B, a C. So this will be an A, this will be a B, this will be a C. And we're going to have something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, A, B, C, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've given you a very, 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 very long term forecast. There is a lot of money to be made out of these trades, guys. If you have discipline, patience, and good money management. Okay, now let's go to the last pair, which is V15. Right, guys, on V15, I see a triangle here. Triangle A, E, C, D, E, right? Something like this and something like this. So for this pair, I see something just like this, this, like this, and like this. This is what I see. Something like this. A, B, C, D, E. So definitely this should be most equal to this. So we'll be having something like an A, B, C, D, and then E here. So this is what I expect to see here. Let's go down to the lower time frames. Right, on this pair, I expect, according to the count that I have, I want to see something like, I want to see something like this. A, B, C, where this wave is almost or equal to this one. So we'll be having something like an A, B, C. As you noted, guys, that this leg will be completing or will be making our wave C of the bigger triangle, and here we'll be having our wave D, and here we'll be having our wave E. So if this scenario doesn't play out, okay, in ABC for to make our wave C, and I would expect to see something like an A, okay, mm, like an A, B, C for the D, and then again an A, B, C for the E, then a big move to the downside. In the event that this scenario that I'm painting here doesn't play out, in the event that this scenario fails to play out, we'll be having something like A, B, C, meaning that here we already have our C, and then our D is coming here, and the D will come in the form, come like this, an A, a B, a C to make the D, and then the last E will be A, B, C to make our our E here. So this is what we should expect. So for the time being, yes, I look forward for this price to continue to around these levels, and if it follows the first scenario that I showed, I would love to see price coming up, coming up, coming up here. But if it doesn't follow this scenario, it doesn't play along, then it means that we'll see prices coming here, correcting, then coming down again. This is what I think will happen on this pair. Okay, guys, thank you. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this video, and I would like you to comment on which pairs you'd like me to analyze for you, especially for these synthetic indices binary.com. If you have any ideas that you'd like to share with me, please do so. I would love to help you, and I would love you to help me too, guys. If you have anything, please do so. Feel free comment in the comment section. Give me the pairs, the assets that you'd like me to check for you. Happy trading, guys. Thank you.